If you are currently in a relationship where the guy you are dating constantly talks down on you, constantly tells you how ugly you are, constantly tells you how unattractive you are, and tell you how he likes other girls, he says demeaning thing to you about your physical appearance, and you are currently in that relationship, do you know that you would not know the impact or the extent of the impact, the extent of the negative impact his words are having on you until you break out of that relationship? You may just look normal, oh, I can deal with it, I can handle it, and he's constantly talking down on you. See your stomach, why do you have flappy stomach? Why do you have flappy hand? Why is your face like that? Why don't you make up? Why don't you do this? And he's saying those demeaning words to you. And you are currently in that relationship with the guy now. Do you know that you would almost not realize or come to that consciousness of the negative, the extent. It's one thing for you to have a negative impact, it's another thing for you to realize the extent. So a negative impact can be 1%, but then when you say the extent of the negative impact, the extent can be like 50% or 70%. So your self-concept, your self-image, your self-confidence may have gone so down, it may have been so shattered and destroyed to the lowest level of 1%, but you're not aware, or you don't have a consciousness of it, because you are still dating him and you are still hanging on to a string of okay, he's a good guy, a string of okay, he's a handsome guy, the string of what will I do if I break up with him, or if will I find any other man. So whatever the string you are holding on is, you may not know the extent of the impact his negative words are having on you until you break up out of that relationship. So when you break out of that relationship, you realize that I'm hot. You realize how deeply hot you are. It's going to be painful. It's very painful. So if you're currently dating somebody who constantly talks down on you, who constantly reminds you how he's managing you, how you are not beautiful enough, how he doesn't like your kind of gay lady, you are too light skinned or you are too dark skinned, I need you to know that you're dating the wrong person. That guy will not marry you. If that guy marries you, he's going to be hell on earth, because what you just did is you have just successfully entered from fry pan to fire. So any negative, when they tell you that, wherever anybody is telling you currently, whatever anybody is doing to you now, when you marry that person, they are going to do times 10 of it. Because in relationship, in courting, we tend to restrain or hide or keep some aspect of ourselves. But when we get married, there's this openness. Oh, we're now married, so there's no one thing to hide again. Another. So whatever it is you are going through now that you are managing in a person, just know that it's going to become times 10 when you guys get married. If he's talking down on you today, it's time to respect yourself enough to walk away from that relationship. If he's making you feel less of yourself today, I need you to respect yourself enough to take a walk out of that relationship. If he talks down on you, if he says demeaning things to you, if he steals the remaining little self-confidence you have in yourself, it's going to be way, way worse when you guys get married. So I need you to respect yourself enough to walk away. And you might be saying, oh, it's too late. No, it's not too late. You can do it today, and you don't need to go to his house to break up. Break up from your house. Send him a text or call him. Don't go to his house for it. Do you understand? So, have you ever been in a relationship, or are you currently in a relationship where the person you are dating is talking down on you? I would like to hear your part.